Hey guys, Paul Morrow here again for robsdesk.org on a Saturday night. So going to take a little bit of a break from intelligence work, crime work, politics, etc., and do a little true crime. So if you're interested in that, the Karen Reed case is the one that's popping off right now. Now, Fridays, 3 o'clock live on Fox Nation. That is the Fox News streaming service. We review everything going on in that case each week. You got to tune in and check it out. I think you'll find it fascinating if you're a true crime fan. So where does that case stand? Well, the prosecution just rested. And really, from where I sit, they presented a pretty compelling narrative of how she could have done what they alleged. The timeline works. It's tight, but it works. And the experts say that the physical evidence does comport with the idea that Karen Reed drove her boyfriend from the bar to that house party, let him get out of the car, and then backed into him, leaving him in the snow to die. The defense, however, definitely scored some points. The problem I keep coming up against in that story is that from the defense side, you'd have to argue that the whole thing was a conspiracy among a couple dozen people, and then after they killed John O'Keefe, they left him in the snow to die on their own front lawn. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But Fridays, 3 o'clock, check it out. From where I sit, it's kind of Karen Reed versus the key witness, Jennifer McCabe. Whichever one of those two you believe, that's where you're going to come down. And that's kind of how the prosecution framed it. You want to know more? Check us out Fridays at 3 o'clock. It's a fascinating case, and we pull it apart each week. I think the prosecution right now should feel pretty good about the job that they did. Now, the other thing I want to say real quick is that people keep asking me, I get a lot of emails, etc., where do you do these hits you do on the street in Hell's Kitchen? Well, I'm in front of the West Side Steakhouse at 43rd and 10th Avenue. Great neighborhood joint. Come by here. First of all, the owner lets me do these hits, so there's that. But you know what? Great neighborhood joint near Times Square, and great steaks, great burgers, and not super expensive. They won't tear your arm off. So you're coming into town, see a show, etc. I recommend it. 43rd, 44th, and 10th West Side Steakhouse. I'm Paul Morrow for the Ops Desk.